Hello everyone, my name is Avik. I have secured the second position at the Civo Hackathon 2021. In this video, I am going to talk about my final submission as well as my entire hackathon experience. A brief introduction about myself. Currently, I am in my final year pursuing BTech in computer engineering. I am interning as a DevOps engineer at HighRadius Technologies. Recently, I have started my cloud native journey with Civo and I am now exploring the Kubernetes ecosystem. Apart from this, I write technical blogs and I love to play chess. In this hackathon, I had developed a computer-aided diagnosis system which is used to predict whether a person has been infected with COVID-19. The prediction is possible through the integration of the COVID-19 X-ray classifier into a web application. By uploading the front chest X-rays, the model can perform classification between COVID and non-COVID X-rays using the modified DenseNet architectures. The users are able to give option to save the results to the database to receive further advice from doctors. The data is stored securely in MongoDB. Apart from this, REST API has been provided for developers to access the deep learning model and get prediction data in their applications. This application has been written in Flask as the backend and pure HTML, CSS and JavaScript in the front end. Then, after the development of the website, it has been pushed into the GitHub repository. So, the GitHub repository acts as a version control system and also the starting point of all our CI/CD pipelines. So, whenever there is a code push in the GitHub repository, it triggers the GitHub actions. So, I have set up two different actions here. The first one is a build and second is a deploy. So, when the build job starts, it containerizes the application and pushes the image to Docker Hub. After that, once the build process completes, then the deployment job starts. With the help of Customize, I am able to update the tag of the Docker file that has been already been pushed inside the repository. So through an automated action, I'm actually updating the tag of the Docker image. So for my continuous deployment, I need a Kubernetes cluster. In this project, I have used the Civo K3s cluster. In this cluster, I have first installed Argo CD. So Argo CD will be my CD tool, and through Argo CD, I will be keeping a watch on my GitHub repository. So whenever there is a change in the Docker tag, automatically the Argo CD will start syncing to remove the older versions of the Docker image from the pods and then restart the pods with a new version of the Docker image. So thus, we are able to achieve a complete CI/CD pipeline from my GitHub repository to directly into my Kubernetes cluster with a single code push in the file. In this project, I have used Civo Kubernetes platform to deploy the front end, the back end, Argo CD for continuous deployment as well as my monitoring stack. For that, I had launched a 3-node cluster and pre-installed Argo CD as well as the monitoring stack from Civo Marketplace. The fact that we can launch a cluster within a few minutes along with a marketplace from where we can pick services we want to pre-install in the cluster really simplified the process. This was the first time I deployed applications on Kubernetes as it was mandatory for the hackathon. The presence of Civo Academy, which contains beginner-friendly videos about all the different features of Kubernetes, helped me in understanding the basics properly. During the hackathon, I learnt about Argo CD and setting up the monitoring stack. The pre-hackathon sessions helped me to get accustomed to the Civo platform. Finally, the presence of a highly active Slack community really helped me to clear the roadblocks I faced during the hackathon. As the next steps, I would be trying to follow the GitOps principles. GitOps is a set of practices to manage infrastructure and application configurations using Git. Apart from that, I would be incorporating some logging and profiling tools in the cluster that would give overall insights into the application deployment. Overall, I would say it was a wonderful experience participating in this hackathon.